Alright you guys, before you start any comb over, you want to make sure you section off the hair first. Right now I'm just using my comb, sectioning off the top. I'm going to put my duck clips in, and you want to make sure that this part is really straight. I know that you guys don't see me kind of creating a straight part right now. That's because his part is already straight, so all I have to do is take the long hairs, push it back into place, and then put my duck clips in. Now to dive into this cut, I'm going to use my Wall cordless seniors, and I'm just going to do some clipper over comb, taking off the bulk. Now at the top, around the ridge of his head, I'm going to leave more bulk around that area, but for now I'm just taking off the major bulk at the bottom. So now that the bulk is cleared, I'm using my Andis Slimline Pro Li to set in my bald line, and I'm just gonna do it contour to my client's head. With my Andis cordless BGRCs, I'm just going to clear out the rest of the bulk at the bottom. Right now I'm using my Bronze Series 9s, and I'm just kind of balding out, making it razor bald at the bottom. But these shavers right here is perfect for kids or just anybody because they don't snag like the Andis shavers or the Wall shavers. You know, it's just real smooth and everything gets real bald, and it gets just as close as those other shavers. So with the one guard open, I'm just going to clear out more bulk, okay? I'm going to use my comb to kind of set a guideline to how far I want to go up, basically feeding the hair into my clipper, and I'm just going up about at least 1 inch to 2 inches. So on the side, I'm using my 2 guard and I'm going straight up. And when we get towards the back, I'm going to be scooping out because I want that outward look in the back of my client's head. I don't want it to go straight up like a high top in the back. I kind of want it to flare out a little bit. So now that the majority of the bulk is cleared, I'm going to go in with my lever open and go up about 1 inch and just make sure everything is consistent all the way around. same thing with my one guard. I'm just gonna go up about 1 inch and keep it real consistent. You guys notice that I'm kind of flicking out a little bit because I don't really want to set in a harsh guideline. Coming back with the 2 guard open, I'm just going to clear everything up and going in that scooping out motion. So using my Oster's fast feeds with the 0 guard close, I'm just going to flick out that middle line. The reason why I'm using my Oster's fast feed because I feel like it blends better, and it's a slower motor, so you know it takes off less hair at one time. So I just feel like during the flick out motion it's better to use something that's not going to take a lot off at one time. So with the lever closed in a flick out motion, flick out the bottom line. Keep in mind that you want to start below the line and flick to the line, not to the line and flick up. That's the kind of mistake a lot of barbers make. They want to flick at the line instead of below the line, flicking to the line. That way it creates a fade effect and you're not bringing the fade higher. Right now I'm going back with the clipper over comb, taking off more bulk. So I see areas that, you know, can be blended a little bit better. So I'm just going to go back with my one guard, flick out, just do some detail work. Right now I'm going to go in with my liners and set in the hard part. Now when you do a hard part, remember there's 2 sides to a hard part. There's a top side that you have to line, then there's a bottom side that you have to line. If you do that, the line comes out way more crispier. going to take out the duct clips and saturate my client's hair with water and lay it in the direction that I'm going to lay down the bangs and just comb over the back. So I always like to work on the bangs last, so I'm going to start with the comb over part. I'm going to be taking off 1 inch to 2 inches, somewhere between there. Once I do cut it off, I'm going to use a piece of that, use that as a traveling guideline, and then pick up some more hair as I go towards the back of the client's head. And I'm going to continue to use that method throughout the whole entire cut. So as we get over to the right side, there's a lot of bulk, so I'm going to comb the hair out, grab it with my 2 fingers at a 45-degree angle, and basically cut off the rest of the bulk. Right now I'm just going to blow dry in style, and what I'm doing is just blow drying the hair in the direction that I want the hair to fall in. So it's not that deep. I'm just grabbing the hair with my styling comb, kind of curling it up and letting it fall over just like a comb over would. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. My Snapchat is Jeezy360 and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. If you guys want to know where you can find any tools that you've seen in this video, you want to know where you can purchase it, make sure you check out the link in the description below. Otherwise, it's your boy 360 Jeezy, and I'm out of here. Shit! Alright, calm down everyone, calm down. Coming to the stage, 360 Jeezy with To Hell If I Care. I can't stand the person looking at me while I cut their hair. I always look at them like, man, do you really gotta stare? And they just looking back at me like, hey man, what do you care? All I do is reply, to hell if I care. To hell if I care. I don't know where I'm gonna go, but to hell if I